Well, hello. I still don't feel very energetic, but I'm going to go ahead with the Pizzagate. Yeah, with the video for the 8th of December, which is entitled Pizzagate, Drain the Swamp. MSM, which is mainstream media, wants us to believe that Pizzagate is just a crazy conspiracy theory. Of course, MSM has never been known for telling the truth. The truth is that our so-called leaders are mostly demon-possessed individuals devoid of conscience. They are masters of deception. Even worse, they are perverts, pedophiles, and murderers. Yes, Cathy O'Brien spilled the beans on people like Gerald Ford, the Bushes, and the Clintons. I am still skeptical of Donald Trump, but I do agree with him when he says it's time to drain the swamp and empty the trash. Unfortunately, he still seems to be surrounding himself with more trash, not dealing with or not cleaning house as needed. He is still propagating the idea that the truth about the corruption is nothing more than conspiracy theory, which is total BS. Indeed, I've been listening to some other videos on other subjects, but this one keeps coming back. And it's something that the mainstream media is trying to brush under the rug as if it's nothing, as if it's all made up and nothing true about it, which is total BS, as I said. The mainstream media also, which I said, has a well-known history among those of us who pay attention to be lying to us. They have lied to us all along for generations. Those lies, because of the internet, are becoming exposed, which is why they want to put limits on the internet. And if they could shut it down completely, they'd like to get rid of people like me that speak out, and thousands of others like me who are speaking out. They realize that more and more people are waking up, and they're not buying the propaganda that they've been distributing and disseminating for such a long time. That's a good thing. But then we have people in the current event situation like Donald Trump, who I guess was elected President of the United States. And even though there's controversy about actual vote counts and the Electoral College and all sorts of other things, he's presented to us as a champion of truth and freedom, and he has promised, and I've heard many of his speeches where he says we're going to drain the swamp. But I also see the people that he's surrounding himself with, including Henry Kissinger, who's one of the worst perverts that's been around for a long time, and people that understand and have investigated some of this realize that this is the kind of people we're talking about. We're talking about people that Cathy O'Brien mentioned in her writings, telling the truth about personal experience, not hearsay, not somebody else said. This is what she experienced. And thank God she was rescued, and the mind control was reversed, and she was healed. And she becomes a very cognizant and meaningful proponent of truth, which, as Jesus said, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. But first, it's going to piss you off, someone else added. In any case, her book, Post-Traumatic Stress Syndrome, PTSD, Time to Heal, is a self-help book, and I haven't ordered it yet. It costs, I think it was $10 or $20. I can't remember. But in any case, she does have that new book out, and I'd like to get a copy, although with my budget the way it is, I wrestle trying to afford things. I had to get my car fixed and my bank account, and I don't get another paycheck till the last Wednesday of December, which is between Christmas and New Year. And I'm rapidly running out of money to last me through the rest of this month. But in any case, I'd like folks nothing better than to see a hero come on the scene. I don't believe Donald Trump is that hero. I believe he's a politician, just like all the other politicians, even though that's not been his accepted role. And even though the Hillary campaign and the mainstream media tries to paint him as an outsider, he's showing everybody that's paying attention that he's no outsider. He's not a person who wants to clean up the act of the government. The government is a corrupt institution. It has overrun its constitutional authority. It is way out of line, and it wants people like me and others that are trying to bring it back in line and trying to warn people to shut us up, to incarcerate us, to kill us if necessary. And there's days like today when I don't have much energy, and it's been not just today, but it's been going on. I almost wish I could just leave this planet. I mean, it's not worth, in a sense, it's not worth the effort it takes to clean up the mess. And it's going to take some time, and it's certainly going to take some effort. And there's certainly going to have to be some people that either repent or get taken where they can't do any more harm. Will God actually do that? Will God actually stand up for people that want to fix the problem? Or is the problem going to remain? I mean, some of the videos that I've been watching with, God, I don't remember his name. I've watched 2 of his videos this morning, and I'm not remembering his name in this moment. But he's a Jewish Christian speaker who died, some decades now ago. And one of my friends has sent me, some of his videos, and I've been watching or listening to. They're not audio; they're audios, but they're YouTube videos. And he's good. I mean, this is stuff that I used to teach myself, that I used to believe myself. But it allows the impression that it doesn't matter what happens in this world. The whole purpose of this world is to get us to wake up. But if it's to get us to wake up, the only thing that's going to wake us up is the truth. And the truth is not being told, neither in our religions, nor our political situations, nor our business structures. The truth is not only not being told, the truth is being suppressed, and it has been suppressed for a long, long time. I'd like nothing better than to have the swamp drained. I'd love nothing better than to have the truth come out so that people could finally be free at last, free at last. Will that happen with Donald Trump? I doubt it. Will that happen in my lifetime? I used to believe it. I have trouble believing that anymore, especially with the conditions of my health that I've been through over the past 1.5 to 2 years. It just doesn't look good, folks. I wish I could be optimistic and give you something that you could hang your hat on, as they say, something that you could depend on. But even one of the people that has been presenting us with a whole bunch of information came out and admitted that he's just a scam artist. But he's been spreading a lot of disinformation that I've been reading and that people have been sending to me. This is the kind of world that we live in. And Pizzagate is certainly a vivid example of the kind of people we're dealing with. Thank you for listening, and namaste.